All right. Any pains or injuries before we start? Okay, good. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. Please make sure that if you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your low back are tight, please elevate by sitting up on some blankets, blocks, or books. All right, palms face up. And fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha. Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Look back, opposite side, lower center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And chin back toward the chest. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting and turn your toes toward each other and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. And back to center again, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top. Non-dominant crossing of the legs. Inhale, arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist to your left. Back up again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up. Other side. Take it back up again. Legs forward and forward fold. And take it back up again. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward. Warrior one, arms up high and extend. On the exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, knees down to the floor, bend the elbows, bow pose, forehead down. Inhale, lift the head, glide the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left arm to top left leg or hand to the floor, right arm up. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, knees to the floor, bend the elbows, forehead down, bow pose. Inhale, lift the head, glide the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm to touch. Kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high and extend. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. One more. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Triangle. Lengthen out the front leg. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm up. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Right foot. Stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Lengthen front leg. Reach up high. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bending the front knees, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, triangle pose. Lengthen out the front leg. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm reaching up. Inhale all the way up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale push up. Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Kick back up. Stepping and rise forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Now let's hook your thumbs. Pull the hands actively apart. Reach up and lean it back into back bend. Take it back up to vertical. Side bend to your left. Take it up. Side bend to your right. Take it back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Back up to warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Left arm forward. Up, the other arm. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg. Extended triangle. Right hand to the floor. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Take the left hand to the floor. Frame your right foot with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then, Allison, you can go a little bit off to the side, and that'll give you more space. Bend the front knee. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Shift forward, preparing for warrior three. So balancing on the right leg. Then lift the torso. Reach your arms back. Warrior three. Stay on the right leg. Stand up for tree pose. Draw the left knee in. Sole of the left foot to the inner right leg. Hands together in prayer. Arms up and out. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers and broaden your chest as you reach your knuckles back away from you. You may stay here or side bend over to your left. All right, begin to square back to your tree. Arms up and through your warrior three. This time, arms forward. And reach your left heel back. And then step it all the way back to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Now when you hook your thumbs, take the opposite thumb on top. Pull the hands actively apart and reach your arms up and back into a slight back bend. Come back to vertical. Side bend to the right. Back to center. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Opposite thumb on top. Lift up, gaze upwards. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Right palm face down and reach forward. Take it back up, reverse. Lengthen out the left leg. Extended triangle. Right palm face down, reach forward once again. Take the right hand to the floor. Frame your left foot with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the front knee. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Tip forward and start to balance on the left leg, reaching your right heel back. Once you have your balance, lift the torso and the arms reach back. Warrior three. Stay on the left leg. Start to stand up for tree. Draw the right knee in. Open up the knee to the side. Grab that foot, inner left leg. Hands together in prayer. Arms up and out. Oh, hello. All right, so we're quite deep into practice, so make sure you go easy. All right, so we're quite warm. All right, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Draw the shoulders open, reach back. And then side bend over to the right. Start to release, come back, releasing your hands, coming back to your tree. And then with the arms forward, warrior three. Right heels reaching back and steady your balance. And then step it back to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So Hannah, any pains or injuries I should know about? Are you okay? You have a knee injury. So tell me a little bit, is it serious? Okay, okay, okay. Put pressure on it. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So go with what your body's telling you. We're doing a pose that is difficult for you. I'll see, and I'll give you an alternative, okay? All right. All right, we're about to take the knee to the floor in crescent moon, so let's see what happens. Inhale, right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down, crescent moon. So that's your left knee, left thigh, right? How is that? Are you going to be able to take the knee down? Now, if you want to take extra padding to your left knee, you can take your mat, fold it left side towards center, and that will give you extra padding, okay? Take the hands to top of the thighs, lunging forward. Good. And then once you have the back bend and you're ready, arms up, crescent moon. And then let's wrap the hands back behind, broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, and deepen that back bend. And start to release. Hands to either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under and lengthen over your right leg. This is your pyramid. Regular half moon. Bend your right knee. Right hand forward about a foot. Lope off to right side. Tip forward to balance. Left arm up. Right, if the balance is shaky, you can always take the gaze to look down to the floor, and that will help you center your balance dramatically. Let's revolve it. Left hand to the floor, square up your hips, and switch hands. Right arm up to twist. Stay on that right leg. All right, step it all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Crescent moon. Right knee comes down. And again, take extra padding to your right knee if you need it. And then walking your hands to the top of the thighs. And lunge forward. And then when you're ready, arms up. Venus Mudra. And then start to wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Broaden and deepen the back bend. Deepen the broadening of the shoulders. And release your hands to the floor, either side of the left foot. Tuck the right toes under. Lengthen over your left leg for your pyramid. Left hamstring stretch. Half moon. Bend your left knee. Left hand forward about a foot. Loop off the left side. And shift forward to balance. Right arm up, right heel back. And again, if you're shaking the balance, you can always look down toward the floor. Revolve the half moon. Right hands to the floor, square up your hips. Left arm, reach up to twist. Begin to step it all the way back. Circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip the dog. Roll on to outside of the left foot. Drop the right foot back behind you. Flip it back around. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Come up for high lunge. So you're on your left tiptoes when you're in the lunge. When the heel is down is warrior. When the heel is up is a lunge. Lengthen your front leg, reach up and stay here. Extend. Get lengthy. Bend the front knee, stepping on the right foot. Draw the left knee in. Left hand to left knee, right arm out. And then open up the knee to the left side. Right? If you have better extension, it's hand to big toe. Extend forward and then open out. Square back to center, bend your left knee, and through your warrior three. Step it back to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out your right leg, turn the right toes to the left side, straddling for a bend. So the toes are slightly turned in a little bit closer than your heels. Hands to the hips, Inhale, lift up for back bend. Exhale, draw forward, straddling for a bend. Let the hands come to the floor for support. Then once your hands are touching down, inhale, re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs. On the exhale, hinge at the hips to draw forward. Let the head come towards the floor as you lengthen the back bodies. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you might want to keep a slight bending of the knees. If you're able to fully extend, work on that extension to get the flexibility of the back bodies. Keep the hands supporting. Let the head release. And then let's rotate. Left hand comes to the floor, to the middle, so that you have a tripod. And then raise your right arm up to twist. Right hand behind you, half bind, and twist deeper. Switch sides. Right arm up, right hand to the floor. Then left arm up, and the left hand behind you, twist deeper. All right, raise your left arm up, left hand to the floor. With both hands supporting, bend at the knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Shift the weight back toward your heels, and through the strength of the legs and neutral spine, lift the upper torso. Come all the way back up to Warrior Two. Expand the arms, turn the right toes back forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left leg up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. Flip it back around. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. And then lengthen out the legs, reach up, and just extend. Bend the front knee, shift forward, stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Right hand to right knee, left arm out and open. Or if you have better extension, right heel forward and open it up. All right, square back to center. Draw the right heel back and through your Warrior Three. Step it back to Warrior One. Open it up, Warrior Two. Lengthen out the left leg, turn the left toes to right side, straddling for a bend, facing the right side of the room. So again, check that your toes are just a little bit closer than your heels. Hands to the hips, lift up, inhale. Exhale, come forward, let the hands come to the floor for support. So you can always start with the knees bent. Once you have your hands down to support, inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen your legs. On the exhale, hinge at the hips to draw forward, forward folding. All right, slightly lift the torso. Walk your hands over to your left side. So the left hand can stay to the inside of the left foot or to the outside of the left foot if you can better reach. Then the right hand to grab the left ankle and fold toward the left leg. All right, walk it back to center and take it to the other side. Right hand to outside the right foot or to the inside the right foot, and left hand grab the outer right ankle. All right, release, take it back to center. So with both hands supporting, slightly bend the knees and let the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back to a neutral spine. Shift your weight back toward the heels, and through the strength of the legs, come all the way up to a standing position, arms out. Turn the left toes back forward. It is your warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Take the left leg extending forward to the corner of the mat. Step the right foot down to the floor. Let's see. Maybe this way we can all see a little bit better. Left heel forward. Step the right foot down, and then the foot is about 2 feet away from you, and the knee is bent. Pivot to the heel and flex your foot. Then take both hands, frame your left leg. So you want your right arm to be way far away from the right side because you're going to roll the knee, right? So you don't want to obstruct your leg by keeping your arm there, okay? So hand to the inside of the left leg. So you're going to roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back, roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back, roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back one more time, roll forward, roll back, keep rolled back, plant your left palm to the floor, and then gently press your right thigh away from you. All right, release, draw the right heel in. Press your left hand to the inside of the left leg, right arm up and overhead, and side bend. Take it back up, right hand to the floor. Step the left foot down, stand on the right shin, and reach your left arm back. All right, take the seat back down, switch sides. Right leg forward. Step the left foot down, but the heel is about 2 feet away from you, and pivot to the heel, flexing your foot. Both hands to either side of the right leg, then draw the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Left knee forward, left knee back. Left knee forward, left knee back. Forward and back, forward and back. Stay there. Right palm to support, left hand to the inner left thigh, and press your thigh away. Release. Draw the left heel into the inside of the right leg. Press your right hand to inside of the right foot, left arm overhead, and then side bend over to the right. So you want to keep sliding your right hand further and further away to lower and get a deeper left side stretch. And release, come back up. Left hand to the floor behind you, stepping on the right foot, standing on the left shin. Reach your right arm up and back. And extend. Get a nice right side stretch. Reach toward the back of the room. Reach it further back. There you go, Ari. And release. Take the seat back down. Square back to center. Soles of feet together. Knees apart. And then let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. All right. Then extend the legs out wider than your mat. And then walk your legs as wide as you can and stay there. And then you want to flex your feet so that your legs are engaged and your toes are pointing up. Oftentimes, when we're in this position, we roll the toes out, right? We want to avoid that. We want to roll the toes straight up to the sky and engage the back of the legs. Hands behind you, outer rotation. Press your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen, lift up, draw the shoulders back, kiss your shoulder blades together. So you're really shining the heart center to open and the front of the chest is expanding. And then keeping your fingertips touching the floor, supporting, lean the torso forward. So as soon as you start rounding, I need you to stop, come back to more openness and a back bend, and then keeping that positioning of your spine and lean forward, hinging at the hips. Now, once you get to a certain point, if you have a good amount of flexibility and you're leaning far enough forward, you can always change your hand positioning, right? But as soon as, again, you start to round, you need to stop, come back up and neutralize your spine. And then if you have more, just keep crawling the hands forward. If you have less and you're not very flexible, hands back behind you is quite helpful to get into this position of broadening your chest. And especially if you're not very flexible leaning forward, you're more vertical, then you want to really broaden your chest here. And this is good enough. Good. Best you can. Best you can. Right? So it all depends on our flexibility, what we end up doing, right? So it's all about keeping the alignment so that we are being as productive as we can be. And then by working through that, hopefully in time and through repetition, right? And through all the other poses adding together, we get more and more flexible and a little bit stronger and working more productively. All right, when you're ready, start to come back out with your hands to the inner thighs above your knees. As you pull up, your knees will bend. Take the soles of feet together and let the feet come further forward, taking Tadasana. You can grab the insides of the feet or you can thread your arms underneath. And in this forward fold, you can round your spine as much as you want. And as you round your spine, you're just broadening the back and then coming into a very soft forward fold. Alrighty, start to walk your hands back in, lift back up. Step the feet to the floor, mats with distance, hands back behind you, and pivot to your heels. And then windshield wiper your knees, side to side, and this should be a nice neutralization. All right, come back to center. Walk your left heel in a little bit. Right ankle on top of the left knee, keep your right foot flexing, and then step the foot in, and then sit up taller. So you're going into a hip opening here. And make sure everybody flex your foot. Yeah, there you go. And lift the seat into a three-legged tabletop. And release your seat again. Extend the left heel forward. Grab either side of the right foot and also extend if you're able to. If you're not, keep the right knee bending or grab the back of the right leg instead. Whatever you can manage. And then if you tend to round your spine, I want you to think about lifting your chest and leaning the head back, coming back to a more neutral position with your spine. And let's work on some of that core. Shift back towards the sacrum, bend your left knee, and pick up the foot. Once you can balance on your sacrum, you can either choose to stay here or extend the left leg fully. Right? When you extend the left leg fully, it is a lot more demanding for the balance. Do the best you can. All right, once you're steady, if you can, release both hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs down, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. My core work does not need to be like crazy crunches and like beat downs, right? They could just be like balancing and then holding, right? And that could be challenging enough. All right, second side. Step the feet back down about match width, pivot to the heels, and we're going to windshield wiper again, your knees side to side. All right, come back to center. Walk the right heel slightly further, left ankle to knee, and then step right foot in and sit up tall. Make sure, again, you want to flex your left foot strongly. Flex your foot. All right, so whenever you're in a figure 4 position like this, right, what happens is if you disengage your leg and you push your knee away, you're overstretching the outside of the knee joint. But if you flex your foot and you engage the muscles around your ankle joint and your knee joint, you're holding the joints in a much more effective way. So you want to keep protecting the ankle joints when you're applying pressure like this. All right, and then press your heels of the hands and heels of foot down as you lift up for 3-legged tabletop. All right, take the seat back down again and extend the right leg forward. Grab either side of the left foot and extend. So again, you can fully extend if you have that, or bend the knee, or take the back of the left leg. Right, your choice. And again, if you tend to round your spine, think about lifting your chest, leaning the head back slightly. So always finding a neutral spine the best you can. All right, then shift back toward the sacrum. You can bend your right knee first and then pick up the right foot and start to get into the balance. You may remain here if you can easily extend the leg and still continue to balance. Work on that. And then if you're ready to free up your hands, and again, this all takes practice. You do it a few more times, you start to learn to balance on your sacrum much more effectively. Right? First time you do this, it's very confusing, right? How do you balance on your sacrum? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. All right, take it back up, pigeon. Draw the left heel in, swing the right leg back, and then let's measure out your pigeon. Left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, inch your right knee further back, lowering your seat, untuck your toes, walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. Is your left leg okay in this position? Okay. All right, walk your hands forward. You can stay in your forearms, or you can make pillows for the hands and resting your forehead. All right, making your way up. Walk your hands back in. Double pigeon, ankles to knee. Take the left feet down. Move your left heel forward so that the shin becomes parallel to the front of the mat and flex your left foot. Swing the right leg around, center your seat, and then do the same thing. Right ankle on top of the left knee. So make sure you clarify this, right? Your foot is not back here. Your foot is directly, the ankle on top of the left knee, and flex your right foot. And then, so you want both shins to line up one over the other. Make sure you flex your feet, hands support, sit up tall. All right, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you. Flex your bottom and the top foot. Flex your foot. Yes, there you go. Now, the pose is very, very intense on your hip flexors, right? So for Ari, very tight, so you're way up high. That's okay. What you're looking to do is think about the right knee gently working toward the left ankle. If you're very open, right, pretty easy. So if this is pretty easy for you, you can start to lean forward, walk your hands forward to the point that maybe your forearms can come all the way down. If not, just keep supporting your hands. If you need to just sit up tall, fantastic. If you need to sit up tall, just keep it in a vertical position and the right knee actively reaching toward the left ankle, and that's good enough. It's tough, yeah? Yeah. Hip flexors. Hip flexors right here. It's like all these mechanical functioning joints and ligaments and stuff. And so if your hip flexors are tight, this position is very difficult, right? So all you can wish for is actively think about the knee going forward and down. So as far as you can manage it, right? So for those of us with tight hip flexors, it is very tough. It's very intense, but you just have to work on it nice and slow. So for Liliana, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I wake up like this. I eat my ice cream and my desserts like this. What are you talking about? Watch TV. Right? On a good day, I can take my forearms down. This is about average for me. I cannot take the forearms down. This is actually quite good for me today. So normally I'm just kind of like this, and that's my hip flexors. As a yoga teacher, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is my body. Right? We learn to accept what we have. All right, let's ease your way out, lifting back up. Now you have to support the right leg and extend forward. Support the left leg, extend forward. You feel that intensity? So extend the legs out, hands either side, and flex and point your feet a whole bunch of times. This will help you reset your knees and your ankles as well as your hips. All right, let's come back to pigeon. Left heel, actually, no, we started from a sitting position. Right heel comes in. Left leg goes back. So pigeon on the second side. All right, so you're standing on the shin, right thigh angles out. Inch your left knee further back to lower your hips, untuck your toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through your spine, make sure you're nice and level in your hips. And once you're set, now you're ready to come forward. You can come to the forearms, or you can make pillows with the hands, resting your forehead. Three more deep breaths. All right, let's make your way up. So I think, Ari, you probably had a hard time seeing me on the first side, right? So I move forward just so that you can see me better, okay? So once you come up, you want to take the right seat down and move your right heel further so that the shin becomes more parallel to from the mat. Flex your right foot. Then swing the left leg around, and you need to center your seat because most of us are off to the right side a little bit too much. So once you center your seat, you want to pick up the left foot, flex your foot, and then gently place your left ankle on top of the right knee and flex that foot as well. Then both hands behind you, so start with your torso leaning back a little bit and get the right positioning, okay? So you want to then start to think about the left knee drawing toward the right ankle. And then to the best of your abilities, try to walk your hands in and sit up tall. If your knee is quite high, that is okay. right? If your knee is quite high and you can't lean forward without rounding, then it's better for you to lean back with a neutral spine and work here. And then just actively think about drawing your left knee toward the right ankle. Okay? Best of your abilities. For those of you with a little more range, try to sit up in a vertical line. Think about the left knee drawing toward the right ankle, maybe eventually making contact. Then, if you're pretty easy here, you can start to walk your hands forward, and maybe your forearms can come down. Good. All right. Do you feel it in your hip flexors? Right. Kind of. I'm seeing like, right. Like just don't push it too hard. Right. Flex your top foot more. Yes. And then from there, think about the left knee drawing down toward the right ankle, and let the rotation happen in the hip joint. Right. And Liliana, you're feeling enough? You're feeling okay? Good? You're feeling stretched? Okay, good. My hip flexors are screaming a little bit, so I'm not going to push it too hard, right? And then you'll notice that as you keep breathing into flexibility poses, your muscles start to release and ease into it. Already, your knee is much lower, and you look a lot easier. Whereas when you first started with this, right? So it takes a little bit of time for your muscles to kind of ease into your flexibility. So just always be patient when you're working with flexibility. All right, let's ease your way out, lifting back to vertical, then supporting your left leg and extend forward. Support the right leg, extend forward, right? You feel the intensity to your ankles and your knees, right? So you want to then flex and point a whole bunch of times. All right, then as you're ready, with your hands supporting, lower onto your back. And let's take bridge, walk your heels in, feel for your heels with the fingertips, and then press your heels down to lift the feet. Right, and this is your bridge pose. 3 more deep breaths. All righty, when you're ready, start to lower onto your back. Draw the left knee in, extend the right leg out, recline twisting. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Uh, Feet to the floor, and then drop the knees over to the left side, right side, that's correct. All right, left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Good. All right, begin to take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, and gently twist to the other direction. All righty. Take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated. Toes are gently turning out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Eyes are closed, and let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes, reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, rolling over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And let's take a non-dominant shin on top, palms face up, fingers in Jnana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for sharing your practice. See you next time.